Hello, I'm County Councillor Tim Rolt, the UKIP candidate for Andover North in the forthcoming County Council elections. The only true promise I can give is to deal with people's problems as quickly and efficiently as possible, and remember that I am their representative to help with authority and not authority's representative to talk down to them. Without doubt, it was being instrumental in stopping the proposed energy recovery centre, or incinerator in real terms, on the Walworth estate. Without my intervention, the decision would have been made by one council officer and everyone would have been kept in the dark. If I could stand for a different party, it would be as an independent. I've always been very independent-minded and see it as my role to question authority and therefore dig more deeply for the hidden inner meaning in what they are proposing, rather than blindly obeying what they say.
Hello, my name is Luigi Gregori. I'm a Liberal Democrat and I am standing in Andover West. I think the primary thing that we must do is keep the schools adequately funded. The Conservatives' 8% cut in real terms up to 2020 is basically not good enough. Our children are our future. The second thing is to keep the waste recycling plants open. The Greens are good. I've done a number of things. One is work with Andover Town Council to make it more responsive, sort out the administrative and the financial elements of it. Secondly, I've done a lot of case work from fixing potholes to combating industrial pollution at certain of the industrial sites, not necessarily in Andover, but to the west of Andover. I think I would remove Test Valley Borough Council. They've shown themselves pretty incompetent, not very listening and caring. The classic case in point must be the Andover Leisure Centre fiasco, where they basically refused to have any public consultation. But that autocratic way of working stretches right across the whole of the Andover infrastructure.
Hi, I'm Andy Fitchett and I'm the Labour candidate in Andover West. There are three things I want to do. I want to make sure we have good youth provision for our young people. I want to try and bring together health and social care across our community, and I want to make sure that people are treated with humanity rather than just like digits on a page. Too often people are treated without any respect or decency, and we need to make sure that people are treated with all the humanity that they deserve. So over the last 10 years, I've run youth groups in Andover. One of them brought down antisocial behaviour by 50%. Most recently, I've secured a temporary pool while the new leisure centre is being rebuilt. And in the last few weeks, I've been helping with Kingsway Gardens and the Picket 20 Neighbourhood Watch to make sure that they have a good voice against housing associations and against rogue developers. I think the biggest issue we face in Andover is apathy. I think amongst our young people and amongst those who have settled here, there is a great sense of apathy of this is my lot in life and this is what we're going to deal with. I think what we need to be doing is working with our young people and others to raise the attainment and to give people something to inspire towards.
I'm Tony Hook. I'm standing as an independent candidate for Andover South. I've got three main priorities. One is the town centre. The Tories have strangled that. We need to breathe life into it. Two is a medical centre that we can be proud of by bringing together GP practices. And three is abandoning and locking down the town council. Okay, initially I kept Andover Neighbour Care, which looks after 5,000 people in the community on the straight and narrow after they had their £82,000 grant stopped by the Tories. I then stopped the rubbish tip being put onto short hours, which the Tories were planning to do to save a few £1,000s, which would have killed the town for rubbish. Andover absolutely does not need three councils. It is an administrative overload beyond belief, and the money that is wasted is criminal. Andover Town Council must be closed immediately to save £250,000. On top of that, every councillor should not be paid. They should all be volunteers, as are magistrates.
Hello, I'm Catherine Bird. I'm the Liberal Democrat candidate for Andover North. The first thing I'll do is I'll listen. I want to represent those who don't often get heard. So the young, the old, the infirm, new families, veterans, and those who have additional needs. And I will work to improve the infrastructure in Andover North. Our roads and schools, community facilities are desperately in need of investment. Strategically, I have got partners to work together for Andover, including when I got Hampshire County Council, Test Valley and Astor together to work on trees. Practically, I have had improvements put in around the town, whether it is new footpaths, whether it is the commemorative benches or setting up the breastfeeding welcome scheme. And I have campaigned to keep the junction and the children's centres open. Yes, I will stay on the town council. It's all about representing the people in the town. It's pretty common that councillors sit at more than one level, and if I'm elected to county, it means that I can potentially do more, represent more widely and get more done for the residents who are hopefully going to vote for me.
UKIP candidate, Andover West. UKIP believes that local politics shouldn't be about party politics, it should be about the people. I believe the only promise a councillor can make is to deal with the problems and concerns of its constituencies quickly and as in the best way possible. The Junction, a young people's centre for homeless and struggling youngsters, had its funding withdrawn from Hampshire County Council. Along with others, we campaigned, leafleted around the town centre and resulted in a lesser centre being retained. I got involved with UKIP because they were the only party that would come out of the EU, and I believe that being out of the EU would benefit Andover and the whole country by having a free, democratic, self-governing country back again.
Hi, my name's Kirsty Locke. I'm your Conservative candidate for Andover North. I've pledged to deliver a crossing for Roman Way school pupils, a safer route to school for pupils in Vigo Road, and a pathway between Augusta Park and Smannel so that Augusta Park residents can access Smannel Church, school and pub safely. Throughout my campaign, I've been working hard, filling in potholes, getting a new grip bin for residents in River Way, and overturning the county's proposal for a no right turn into Vigo Road, which residents told me they didn't want to happen. I was born in Suffolk, went to university in Hull, and have lived in London in the past, but I chose to settle in Andover because I love this area. I've found the people so welcoming since I moved here a couple of years ago, and every Saturday you will find me volunteering or running at Andover Park Run with my fellow Andover Park running community.
Mmm, so tasty.
Yes, I must say